Walmart is definitely coming through with their home decor. I mean, they just eating it up. Yes. So I was like, okay, burgundy it is. Hey babes, welcome back to the vlog. So in this video, I want to start like doing like a winter refresh. You know, I want to kind of start early. I know it's technically still fall, but I wanted to combat that winter blues that I usually start having around this time. So I decided to go out to a few stores. I went to Hobby Lobby, Home Goods. I went to a different Home Goods and they didn't really have anything, so I'm like, I should have just went to my regular Home Goods that I always go to. But sometimes, you know, going to different stores, you know, you find different things. I did find some some stems. I love these stems and I'm glad I actually found them on sale. So Hobby Lobby is having all of their Christmas decor 50% off, so definitely go and take advantage of that if you need to pick up some things. So I found these stems. I love these stems. These, like, I don't even know what kind of stems they are, but I found these. I got 4 of them and they were all, like I said, 50% off the original price of $8.99. So I'm like, okay, this would be something really cute to start, you know, like implementing maybe on the coffee table or downstairs or even in the dining room. Also found this vase from Target. I thought this was super nice. So I'm like, all right, this will be something cute to put on, like I said, the coffee table. So I want to style the vase. So right now I have my peonies on the coffee table. These were my weekly florals, y'all. Peonies are like my absolute favorite and they're opening up so freaking beautifully. I was gonna put that right here. Let me see. Look, I'm talking about winter, but I got pumpkins on the background. But I just want to kind of see how this is going to look though. And I guess this will be, you know, just the start of my winter decor. And I think I only probably need 2. I don't think I would need 3. I guess I could, but I do want to put the other 2 maybe in a different vase. But if it calls for all 4 of them, then I'll just have to go get more while they're still on sale. And I guess the 4 would probably do. Let's see. I like this, but I think it's a little bit too full. I don't think I need all 4 of them, especially with it being on the coffee table. Let me see. Let me take it out with 2. What y'all think about the 2? Y'all think I could probably get away with 1 more? Yeah, 1 more. Definitely not the 4. Adjust and play with this. I still feel like I need to a little bit more, but that's the look I'm going for. I also have these bowls ornaments from last year. I was thinking about just maybe placing in here. I didn't really want to get like too much new stuff, so I'm trying to go, you know, and see what I do have. These may be too big for the bowl. They just could do 2. I don't know. Maybe I'll do like some acorns or something like that in there. But this was the look I was going for. But I think the ornaments may be just too big for the bowl. And I love the scallop bowl, so I don't want to change it. I don't know if I told y'all, but I got this bowl. You'll never believe the price. I still have the price tag on there. For $16.99 at Ross. You can find some good finds at Ross. Typically, the Ross in my neighborhood, y'all, sucks. But I was able to score this really cute scalloped marble bowl. And if you've been with me for a while, you know that scalloped and marble is my favorite. So I do want to keep that on the table, and I think it goes really nice with that. I love how that looks. Maybe I'll have to get some different ornaments or do something different with that, because that just looks too much. And I think it looked crazy with just one. So we'll have to definitely switch out or find another alternative for the ornaments. So for this winter refresh and for the season, I really wanted to make everything feel like just really nice and cozy and relaxed. So I just came back from Walmart and a few things came back with me. Y'all, Walmart is definitely stepping up their game with their home decor. And they just eating it up. Yes, so I grabbed a few things for my winter home refresh that I wanted to show y'all. So for this winter refresh and the winter season, I really wanted to make the space feel really cozy, nice and warm. I wanted to still keep the minimal and neutral decor, but I really wanted to just kind of take it up a notch, add in some texture, some warmth. So let me show y'all what I got. So first, I want to share this. So usually my color is like green, and I'm originally had the idea of like adding in like greens. Green is just like my color. But when I saw this at Walmart, y'all, I was like, okay, burgundy it is. It's so nice. I was like walking around the store feeling it. It is so nice and cozy. They do have other colors. They had green, I think they had blue, and I think they had like cream. So you have a different variety of colors if you didn't want to do the burgundy. But I thought like this burgundy, y'all, is just rich and it just screams like a luxury warmth to me. Love this. So I'm thinking about placing everything that I've got today. I am going to just place it in the living room. I'm going to start here and then work my way downstairs. So I got this first, and then I found this pillow. So I'm thinking, okay, this pillow would, play on the texture and the tone. It's like a gray color, and then the outline is like a brown. I am not like a vintage girl. Like I do appreciate it and I love it, but this normally not like the first thing that I pick up when I'm choosing my decor. I saw this, I'm like, okay, I can work with this. I love the color, and like I said, I wanted to bring in some warmth and different tones and textures. And I love this antique, maybe European gold of the frame, and then also with the brown tree. I thought it really went well with the burgundy. I was thinking of either placing this in one of my cabinets, either the tall calypso cabinet or the console, and just kind of having it placed, real cute, just for some added decor. I do want to start adding in, even though I'm loving the silver right now, I do have a lot of like gold brassy decor. I have this tray right here on the coffee table, so I do want to kind of play off on some more of my brassy gold decor, and I thought this was the perfect thing. I am going to see how it looks. This was like a go ahead and broaden your horizons a little bit with your decor and kind of see how it goes. If it doesn't go right or I don't like it, I'll just return it. But definitely wanted to try something different and pick this one up. Picked up these ornaments. Now we should get a tree. I'm not particularly sure, but I love adding in ornaments in like a big bowl. That's kind of like my thing. So I found these cream, I think that's the color of them. I don't think they're gonna say the color. It's no color, but I think they're like this cream, and I think they're, let me open it up, like a velvet touch as well. So I thought, I do have the other ones, these inside of the bowl, but like I said, they were a little big. So I thought maybe adding in maybe one of those and some other ones just to kind of, you know, spruce it up a bit. But thinking about like that burgundy, cream, tan, maybe some silver kind of decor this year. Not sure. Still kind of, you know, trying to decide, but we'll see, you know, as time go on. I picked up these ribbon. They came in a 3-pack, 12-foot ribbons, and I thought these would be cute. Maybe I can like even tie them on like the vase here. That would be cute, or of course on the ornaments, or you know, something like that. I thought these were really nice. I want to open them up because I'm not sure of the actual colors. I know this was like a cream, maybe tan, and maybe like a dark brown or burgundy. So I am not a fan of the candle warmer lamps typically. Like I had one before and I really like to smell my candles, and it just was not as potent as I would have liked, so I returned it. Like years later, here I am again purchasing a candle warmer lamp. Honestly, I just love it for the aesthetics. And for, I think this was like $17. You cannot beat this. It has the marble base with the gold kind of like neck and like the silver with like the gold speckles on it. And I just thought this was like the cutest thing. I don't know where I'm going to put this right now, but I just thought I just had to have it when I this silver candle, and it is salted coconut mahogany. And y'all know how I'm feeling about silver right now, so I thought really nice addition to like the silver and the neutrals and the burgundies that I'm going for, you know, setting the whole vibe or whatever. So I've been looking for a shaker for a little bit, and every time I've seen one, they were kind of not really expensive, but I just didn't want to pay the price that they were asking for, and they were kind of like basic, honestly. So I found this shaker, and this is so freaking cute. Got it for like my cocktails, my shaken espressos, and this was, I think, $9.97 or $9.98 or something like that. Remember when I had got the frames? Let me show y'all. Remember the frames I had got a while ago from At Home? And I like had them up on this wall here, and I like took them down because I hated them. And I hated them mainly because I don't know why, but it always is so hard for me to like decide on prints and, you know, a more affordable way to kind of do your artwork and things like that, make it more original. Find prints and stuff like that on Etsy, and I just could not find like the perfect print for them to go like on this wall. Took it down and I just never did anything else with them. I did want to start adding in some wall art, so I decided to place 2 of the frames over on that wall there. I do have a picture light that I had hanging up in my dining room because I originally was going to place the frames in there. Changed my mind. So I am going to place the picture light maybe above the frames here. Now I do have the frame, well, the pictures inside of the frames. I think they look really good. So I got 2 of the same ones. I just placed the other one like upside down just to, I guess, give it a different look. I am going to attempt to place them on the wall. I got my little cheat sheet right here to help me place them up. So I'm going to work on that and show y'all how that looks next video. So I'll never ever promote like violence on my page. But y'all, I left out for like maybe a half hour, and Rocky chewed up my freaking ribbon. I am so upset. I want to like wring his daggone neck. I don't know what's gotten into him lately. Like he's been, I don't know, just acting up. Like he's been eating paper towels. I don't know what's going on, but he needs to get it together real quick. Like I can still use this, but I mean, come on now. So freaking mad. I might as well just open it all up now. Shoot. And this is a pretty brown. And maybe tying it. I get some scissors around the vase. Let me get some scissors. That would be super cute, right? Now I cannot tie a daggone bow. I'm gonna try my best. I probably cut too much. That is an ugly bow. Let me get it right. I'm loving this brown. Shoot, now I'm thinking to switch out that burgundy for brown. Y'all know brown is also my color. And brown will really add in the warmth as well. This is a terrible bow. Okay. It ain't too sad, but it ain't the best. Cozy, added in some nice cozy elements and everything. So I will see y'all in the next video. Bye bye.